we're looking at a short introduction to SolidWorks here. What we're looking at is a gear pump, and we've chosen this because it's got a good mix of all the basic shapes that you will be using most of the time, and then it's going to be a good assembly exercise at the end. So as a start, what you can do is, what you would like to do, what you could probably do is you can just draw each of these components individually. So how we do it is you would just press on new, click part, and then you just want to make sure that your unit system is in millimeter gram second, that's mmgs. So you will start your drawing here. What you could do is probably do something like this, where you put the drawing on one side and your new part on the other. And then if you want to go and look at your example drawing, you could do something like this. You might right click on a particular component and click isolate, like so. And then you can use the measure tool. This is something you should be getting used to. It's very useful, you'll be using it a lot. So you click on measure and you might say, I want to figure out what is the diameter of this part of the shaft, for example. So I might look at that and say, look, diameter 10. Once I'm done, I click outside of the drawing, I click somewhere else, diameter 15, do the same, diameter 10, diameter 8. Then I might say, maybe I want to know the length of this shaft. So sometimes it's not particularly obvious how you're going to do it. You'll have to be a bit creative with it. For example, I know that the height would be this face to this face, and it says there, that blue line, 30 millimeters. For example, this chamfer over here, can't really measure the chamfer. A few ways we could do that. Maybe we could say I measure here to here, here to this edge, and it's a center distance of 0.5 between them. So I might just say I'll have a chamfer distance of 0.5. Then once you're done drawing, you can exit the isolate, and you have the drawing back here. Then let's say you've already drawn the shaft, you're done with that, then you could just maybe hide it. You can right click on the object, click hide, and you're done with that object. So let's go through the whole gear pump. There's not too many pieces. There's 1, 2, 3 big parts, and then in between there are some bushings, these copper bushings here, which are standard size, very easy to draw. A few of those. The spur gears will be another more complex bit, but other than that, try and go through all the components, and once you're ready, you can move on to assembly.